Guys, oh, Grand Rising, yeah, everyone, it's me. I'm back with another video. So I just sitting here think about some of this shit that I had to process last night about somebody blocking somebody this whole time. I feel like that was the most disturbing thing I ever heard. You know, I've been processing things, and I've been saying, because somebody's saying maybe it's you, but this is a thief. This is the thief. And they coming back around here talking about maybe it is you. Shit, I've been fighting all the time. Maybe it's you, or maybe it's you that I'm gonna choose instead of these particular people. But I thought about it today. Somebody was trying to say maybe it's me that's the problem because somebody did a video on some shit like this, right? And I'm thinking, no, it's not me that's the problem because all the relationship I ever made that was close with somebody, I usually kept them. This time I end up walking away from everybody and closing myself in and figuring out what is going on. Why do it feel like some people is hiding something from me? It's like somebody want me to be in this world. Cause what he said in his song, say goodbye to your Caspers. So this made me think like isolating myself was what brought in different types of energies or whatever here that I was able to pick up on. Okay. Now, this could be somebody, this could be them slowly with this transhumanism shit. We about to be in Alice in Wonderland for the next 4,400 fucking years. Just know that. Everybody was so ready to get rid of any type of sense, what they call it, sensibility, any type of order or structure. So much so that they think that you think that the law and order and structure is still being held or upheld, and it's not. This is the criminals are running the world. Who the criminals are? The ones that took the oath of silence, that stole my destiny and my country from me, and limited access between me and my God. So I had to go inside and find. You understand? Or her, or myself, or whatever. I didn't get to pick this life. I didn't get to pick this skin. I didn't get to pick nothing. The voice that sometimes annoys me. I don't like to listen to my own voice really that much. That's why I don't listen to my videos. I don't rewatch my videos. I just don't like it. But I just sat here and I was thinking about it. I was thinking about how long have they been using this stuff, and what all could this mean? Because I remember myself, we went to this place called Santa's Village when I was about 12, 11 or 12 years old. And I just remember now that I was thinking about it, I just remember that picture of myself. This is why I feel like they got clones of me. Because I was always a little shorter before that. And then I think I went through a growth spurt. And then I felt like I was shorter again. But it might just be because I put on weight that felt like I got shorter again. But I don't know. I'm just thinking about myself. I'm thinking about my height. But that's also seeing cold. Because something keeps telling me something. And I'm like, how is that possible though? And then I went and I looked at this person's, I Googled this person and I looked at their height. And it's my birthday. And I thought out, this is like, you know, uh, it's like you can't win for losing, because it's like, I feel like right now somebody is trying to crawl on top of me, and it's because they're not as, like somebody is not looking at the inner part. Like, these people have to be familiar with the inner parts of me, or else they wouldn't be attracted. They wouldn't be trying to capture me and just take all my limbs off and turn me into one of those statues where you just look at parts of the nakedness, and then the arms are missing and shit like that. The arms are missing off these statues and stuff like this. They can't write nothing, sign nothing for themselves. You know what I'm saying? That could be just spiritual to something that we talking about here. Somebody wants a person that it seems like, in my brain, I'm accustomed to move, travel. It's like a life. Is somebody has been taking that away from me, the power, or they've been taking my something. So I can't move. I can't be creative. So that's why I said it's a man, kingdom spouse, whatever this is, that has always taken my spark, and they give it to somebody that's not righteous, that don't love theyself, that don't, do you understand what I'm saying? Um, that has hate for me, like this person has hate for me, but they really have to have hate for themselves. If they're still attached to me as a spouse or a father that's at a distance, or this is somebody that didn't show up in my life, or whatever, it's something like this. And I can't put my fucking finger on it. But I feel like what we was picking up in them cars last night is that somebody has separated the energy of me into 3 or 4 different compartments, maybe even many more, in order to steal from me. It's my body. It's this person that has to go through the restrictive measures of knowing that I'm worth so much and I have so much to offer, and I know it's all me. And when you're somebody that is a visionary, you create these thought bubbles, but it's like these bubbles are strong, but it's like somebody comes and pops. It takes whatever is from that and like puts it in somebody. Like, you don't deserve to be yourself. And I feel like my connection to source is my connection and my love for myself and other people. It's just a holiness. But I guess in these people's mind, holy has to look like something. Holy can't have stretch. Holy can't be the height that I am. Holy can't be just whatever I am. So whoever this is, I think they like really light-skinned women and really dark-skinned women. I think, it's just me. My skin, they even like women my skin tone. It's just me. Because I'm wearing it. It's like somebody been like selling off my energy, like I'm like trademarking other motherfuckers with my energy, like copywriting LLC a bitch with my energy, like it originated from me. I'm different. Source created a man for me, and that's okay. Like, if the devil got to this person, but Source is gonna supply me with a partner that's in the likeness of. It's my birthright on this planet to have that. Somebody that's on one accord with me, and I with them. I feel like somebody upset about somebody's healing powers, so they call it whoremongering. Rather, this is you sharing your touch, intimacy, love, connection, sex, whatever it is. I feel like these people will try to withhold me and test on me until they can find something in the likeness of me, but it'll still never be that well. Somebody want to keep that well that once, but they say you don't have to drink from it again, but that don't mean that people wouldn't want to. And it's something about identity theft. So since 13, there could be, I'm picturing, let me make sure this thing is still, yeah, there we go. I'm picturing that it has to be, and somebody is like applauding this person. Like this person can't get caught or be brought down from actually stealing somebody's whole identity, destiny, finances, abilities. What is this? I feel like at one point in time, it's like they're trying to say like three sisters, but this could be like three me's or what? I don't even understand what this is because this is going beyond unethical. I don't even know what we would have of words to even describe what this is. I think that somebody was prancing around here with my sister, a sister figure, or my sister, something happened that she might have gotten sick or imperfection or something that is something. And they decided to make one that was more in the likeness of the old one, which would be me, but not me. I feel like, I just feel like this. I feel like somebody really extracted my memories because I only can like pinpoint 10 memories or something like this. But I feel like, you know, it could be also that the stuff is just because things are starting to spring up into my mind. So it may just be suppressed, but I don't think it's by me or anything I'm doing. I feel like it's an outside force. Nobody would know what it feels like of somebody getting a hold of you and trying to make an affirmament to block all of this from going on from God. Okay, so this is somebody that want to place themselves above God in my world, even though I don't place them or no one above God. So there has to be a disconnect, a firmament, a iron dome, a dome or something over my energy where somebody is capitalizing and everybody's rooting somebody on. It's like the most disgusting thing I've ever could think in my brain. Because I don't go around doing, so I don't see why somebody could say that's what you get. You know, I don't see where somebody would be getting that. I don't see where anybody would get that. That anybody should have people that's hiding in society as complete strangers, and they may be complete strangers to you, but they may be familiar for some reason. Because they're all changing their identity to fit in my world and hide themselves amongst others because these people have stolen something from me. Lots of things. These people have poked and prodded, abused, raped, molested, or something. My energy could be me. And they think because they have some type of brainwashing technology that they can get me to not know what it is, that it doesn't just still sit with me. And there's a secret obsession with the hate, the anger, the pain, the disrespect, whatever this is that people do behind the scenes. You know, you can't catch nobody. You can't, you know, as soon as you catch somebody, hey, come here. You was just sitting. No, I didn't say nothing. It's like some shit like this. It's like somebody saying, your husband is not there with you no more. But he kind of is. But even if he wasn't, you know, okay. But it's just like, what do you want? Like, I don't know what these people want from me. I don't know if they want to make me cry. I don't know what they want to, I don't know what this is. It's very weird. And these people think they cannot get in trouble because it's almost making me think about like if these people have been doing something and recording it and trying to show it to somebody or something and say, look what your daughter is doing on earth, you know, and you're a completely innocent person. And these people are doing things and copy and paste or make your life look some kind of way that is not, or make your energies like, these people are weird. But I know with that card there, I know. And somebody's trying to make a transformation right now here. I'm hearing it's growing or I'm growing. And I don't know what that means. But it's funny, these masks. What is that post I just put? I just noticed that life was just a masquerade or something, and I showed up wearing my real face. because I was just thinking about the story about, because mythology, I look at all everything, the gods, mythological gods, folklore. I look at it all as a big bowl of something. It is what the storyline is. So again, in this custom, it could be the Gragon or whatever, the Gorgon or whatever, which was the uglier version of a Medusa. Okay, the uglier sister of the three or something like this, right? I feel like somebody's trying to get me to bite that bait or take that something, but like I said, it doesn't matter to me because I know who I am. I just don't know who, right? So again, even if somebody want to title that energy of because I'm using that energy to explain even the water energy or a mommy water energy, something about like a lake or like sewer maiden or them like a lake Loch Ness monster kind of mermaid kind of creature, and then a mermaid like of the ocean. I feel like there's a difference there. But out of all those three sisters that they're naming, Medusa is the one that said, no, I rule. So when I was right when I looked up that definition and I was sat back down and I was listening to music, somebody said, take me on. Again, these people know that I can't see them coming for me. That's the advantage that they have. They always have their eyes on me. So all they have to do is be having a lot of people looking at me at one time, and then they all get online, all the most top tarot readers, even though I'm more of a skilled seer that's able to speak really with no limitations as to what I see. These people have to create a different language or buffers on their to fit into whatever narrative they're trying to fit into. I'm free to be me, a wild card, but that's also where they're trying to trap someone. So these people are very much more skilled in whatever this is. I don't have to be skilled because I'm not faking. They're faking. They're playing parts. They're a part of the simulation. I am like the wrecking ball or something, or I am like the Wreck-It Ralph energy, or the glitch. You know, something more so like that, like a free agent. And so it's like while they sitting there telling like the jokes on me, yeah, you might know how to work your way through the system. You know how to steal without being detected. You know how to do that, but you could never be me. All of you are looking at me, and I'm not even bragging on it. I'm just wondering, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You mean all day these people got a picture of me, and they just sitting in there watching me? And so, like, all somebody have to do is like perception is everything to some people. I'm noticing. I used to say too is everything in general, but to some people, and all these people have to do. I got my channel. They limited my channel. Okay, they limit my channel. They limit my views. So I say something. There's only a couple people that might hear this or something like this. Even if I want to broadcast one of these girls, I'm telling 100% truth about them. But all they have to do is send out an email. 100 of the top seers, and all they got to do is create something within limitations of what their rules are of their owners. But make sure that you mention that somebody has this, or like, because I noticed when it was talking about Medusa, but she was the only one that had like um these matted locks or something like that. And I just cut my hair because I just didn't want to do it no more, and I just had it under my wig, and it grew locks, and it was just all locked together, and I just was like, I don't care or whatever, right? But it'll people will say, yeah, somebody might got a green shirt on, or they'll say, oh, somebody could be sick right now. You might got a little slight cough. And so it could be 1,000 people looking at you, but only need 100 of them to go out to the public on YouTube and broadcast these lies or manipulation or this scamming, you know, that they call themselves tarot readers, but really they're just narrating a script, because really these people are just spies that know you very well because they've been studying you for like 3 years or 3 months, you know, and they're just trying to create these narratives, right? So you're living in your world too. And I haven't seen Like, because that's how sharp I am to know who I know these girls now, who they are, what they're doing. So I know what they're trying to do when they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? And they can say, "Oh, it's a general," but I know, and they know I know. You know, so it's obvious that they have stuck or got their tentacles around this divine masculine, or one of them, even if it's one that I've never known that has been in my energy. Okay? Because even when we're talking about this thing of immaculate conception, I feel like these people have been using my womb for a very long time. And the difference between me and maybe some of these other seers that are intelligent, or they have a gift too, or whatever this is, um, they have a contractual agreement with them. They have these women's consent. I feel like that's the difference between me and these women. So these women may not have grounds for a lawsuit. So they're okay getting their payment, being a part of this nucleus sac that is harming this innocent person. They're okay with that. I'm not okay with it because I'm the one that's being affected. My livelihood and my life is being affected. I'm the one that goes through the motions. They don't. Some of these people are not even human, like to the point where they don't have feelings. I feel like these people can't figure out what I am, and it ain't none of their business. I feel like also somebody likes me the way that I am, some god or some masculine energy or something like this, or did, and they didn't want to change me, but I don't think they took into account how that would affect me going through this world. It's almost like somebody's not seeing the world in full color. So things could be happening. Like I posted this post up. Now I don't know if this is real or fake or nothing like this, but it did get my interest. It piqued my interest. Um, they were saying, "Oh, so ghosts are just going around here sleeping with people," and it showed like images of people that obviously it don't look like nothing was there, but this could be something that could have been copied and pasted. That's how good technology is today. But what it was appearing to be happening is that some ghost or some entity was handling these people and having sex with them. So you can only see the person's body moving in a sexual manner, right? Um, but you couldn't see what entity was on top of them or was throwing them around or pulling down their pants or whatever it would be. And the one that kind of got me the most was now see I don't really believe this video that much because but I don't that doesn't mean that I don't think something like this could be happening or that be just an example of what could be happening. It's making me think about the Invisible Man or something with that girl June from Handmaid's Tale played in it, where her boyfriend had that invisible suit and he was coming in beating her up. Okay, um, and she had to run away from him or whatever, but he had this invisible suit. So um, this is making me think about um, something like that. But the one that got me the most was the one at the end when I think the guy had like blue underwear on and he felt something poking him in his butt and he acted like I said no, nah, he could get like an Oscar for that reaction if that shit was fake. You know what I'm saying? That's the person right there that could have made me think that the shit was kind of real. That was his response, and I think was the last person that got attacked by this entity allegedly. But these women know how exactly how it worked because these women are the ones that have this consensual contract. These are the ones that are taking these babies. These are the ones that's creating them. These are the ones that's creating the spiritual or physical rape. These are serial rapists. They're not following the code. It's not hidden anymore. Whatever this is running rampant because there's no leader, no Messiah, there's no something. They're trying to remove God, but they can't totally do that. But I feel like their problem is they're trying to relocate. They're trying to put something there. They're trying to put the tree in the midst of they're trying to remove me from being the tree in the midst of the garden that's protected. They're trying to um remove me from being the holy one so people can then attack me. It's something like this. I'm picturing, feeling like for two times already. Somebody's family could be navigators or something, or whatever on Moana, how they were showing those people in those like boats that were kind of like in the water and in the air and things, floating through space and time. Somehow someone has been able to keep me here, and I feel like it was to have and hold my energy or me one day in some kind of way, to have a relationship like a real thing. And somebody could have also made somebody miss their turn, but also they don't, somebody standing off in is standing in the background, admiring or acting not. I guess it would make it seem like, oh, you're God or the son of God, but you're two systems or two ecosystems or something away from everybody else, honey. You don't know anything. We're more advanced than you, but it doesn't take away who I am. And that I have certain rights and privilege for being who I am. And I don't have to join your stinking teams because those are beneath me, because people like you are in them that are doing things to me. So why would I want to be and we try to tell, oh, do you teach your children this, and what about the morals, and what about this and that? But do anybody even really listen to what they saying? That's what I never understood about hazing, because there's a different way to do that. There's a different way to embrace people and bring them into your organization, your group, your whatever. And obviously, if people are so cooped out today, then obvious if they say we've been doing this for hundreds of years, well, damn, I see. So it's kind of like I never understood, why would I want to be a part of something that was okay with at any time harming me? Now, if I'm learning a lesson before I step off into my abundant lifestyle mentally, this is a ring of children, people to attack me, and they like to get little victories over me, but you didn't. You never have none. They like to, these children feel like they were neglected, even though these are people that didn't work with me. And my unbotheredness, which proves that I am a different species than these. All this problems and struggles to get these BBLs, and then they feel like their masculine energies are still looking at women that are misshapen or bad built like me. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm battling people that are gorgeous on the outside, but again, with if your inside ain't right, then you ain't none of you right. So I'm battling against people that I never even knew who I was. People that hide their face from me, men and women. Because like to have the women have all access with that who run the world girls energy, all right? To have all those women around, like hiding the bride from the energy or from God or the outer energy or something until the day of like some type of marriage. Well, God wouldn't know who the bride is once they bring the bride to him. Maybe. But I get nothing out of the deal. I don't understand how they can still be jealous of me. There are people that probably be bigger than me, smaller than me, more beautiful than me. It's just somebody's face. This might just be chosen to be the face or the logo, or it could be of a bloodline or a trace of a certain family or families or something like this. That are like some of the most potent or prominent or people, or maybe people that are rich, okay, with finances or something like this. I don't know. But somebody likes to see me struggle to gain this information, that anybody could step up with this information loud and clear, without expecting any effect. Because these people, but to think that you're not going to pay or you're not going to give it back, that is the problem. to think that I'm going to mosey through this world or be pushed around. Because I feel like when people say, oh, well, what do you think about people that have to leave their own country? Well, you know what? Listen, that'll never be me. I'll die on the spot. Because ain't nobody chasing me the fuck out of nowhere. And again, I couldn't see if with this kind of energy that we're talking about, this it's obvious that I've been created for these people to, if I move here or there or anywhere, that these people are still going to come and try and affect me or harass me or feed off of me or whatever this is, wherever I go. So I'm the type of person, as soon as I find out that this is, I'm going to stand up and fight the best way that I know how, even if I don't know how. Even if it's a ghost coming at me, if I can feel the wind picking up around me, I might swing on this energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to, if I can pick up on something that it's saying or whispering, I'm going to use that. It's almost like using whatever these people are trying to throw at somebody to build my own temple. The sticks and stones. It's almost like these silly women or men or whoever is doing this behind the scenes that send people in the energetic field. Or they like, oh yeah, let's get this person, let's go get their energy however they're doing it. Anybody that came across my energy, even if it's not with my consent, you don't know you just signed and sealed your soul away from me, that you belong to me. Like that. Oh, these birds gonna probably be drunk. They eating my red brick dust. I've been seeing birds over here by the front door eating that red brick dust a lot lately. Well, what's left of it, because somebody keeps coming by here sweeping away my red brick dust. And I don't understand. It had to be some kind of creature or something, because shit, the screen door is glass and you can't, there ain't even no key made for it. You would have to, you'd have to do something. You'd have to break the glass, or there would be, some type of indication that the glass was broken, or somebody was to be able to get in there. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes we forget to lock it at night, possibly. But I don't know why somebody keeps coming by and doing that. I mean, I know them birds ain't ate all those big ass chunks of, because I made it kind of chunky. I didn't make it thin like powder, like dust. So let's get to this ring. So I think what happened is these people made a click or something like this. They got wind of something coming towards me. They made a click, and these people went around the world confiscating or buying, or stealing, or putting together this little scheme. They could have been using this unpacked energy and maybe the sister or somebody at the time to try to again, or the sister could have had her own trust or something. She could have been a trust fund baby, spent hers up and didn't tell me about mine. They all did. This could be a younger sister. Okay, this because I'm not sure who's the sister, if I even have sisters or not at this point.